We could see some snowfall entering the Midwest as we approach the beginning of next week. A big cool down is expected for the Midwest and East Coast as we enter the weekend. We are watching a severe weather threat in the Southeast as we move into tonight and tomorrow morning. And yes, models are still picking up some potential tropical development in the Caribbean as we move into next week. It is October 25th, 2024, and let's get into the weather updates. Here are our snowfall estimates through the next 5 days, or about 120 hours. As you can see, the GFS does pick up some estimates at around 8 to 9 inches up through South Dakota, North Dakota, and northwestern Minnesota. In my opinion, the Euro tends to do better on snowfall than the GFS, so let's take a look at that. Now, as you can see here, the Euro does show some snow potential for northeastern Minnesota and northwestern Wisconsin, and a signal for some potential snow in western Nebraska and North Dakota. If we do take a look at our ensemble runs, which is a blend of the models, they do show a stronger signal for snow across this region, so nothing's guaranteed, but if you are a snow lover, there is some potential moving into next week. Now, as I said, we do have some severe weather potential across the southeast as we move into tonight and tomorrow morning. This could affect states like southeastern Oklahoma, Arkansas, Tennessee, and Kentucky. If we look at our temperature map, you can see we do have a cold and warm air boundary here. This is going to help promote a more unstable atmosphere. I would expect some of these storms to produce hail, strong winds, and heavy rains, although after taking a look at the Cape, I do not think we have that strong a chance of seeing tornadoes, but they're still possible. We do have a trough bringing cold air trying to dig its way through New England, and because of that, as you can see, we do expect a large amount of cold air to inject itself through the Midwest and the Northeast. We could also see some of that cold air pushing farther to the south. Last but not least, models are still picking up what looks to be a tropical cyclone trying to form in the southern Caribbean around Halloween Day. And with this latest model run, it does show the storm moving up to the north and the east and avoiding any impacts with any Gulf states. Although it is too early to know if this high pressure, which would be acting as a block and helping to steer this potential storm off to the northeast, will be located over Florida or potentially farther off to the east. If this high were to be located farther off to the east and we did have another system digging down here through the states, this potential tropical cyclone technically could take a more northern route and head towards the Gulf. Like I said, we need some time to figure this out. Alrighty guys, I appreciate you watching this video. If you like this type of content, feel free to throw me a follow and leave any questions or concerns in the comments, and I'll do my best to respond to everyone. I'll see you in the next video.